So dear students, I am teacher Prince Samuel. In this module we will learn about 10th standard science unit 23 visual communication lesson. So the learning objectives of this lesson is we can differentiate a file from a folder and know how to create a file and how to create a folder, and also we can learn the use the software applications to create animations and all. So first of all, we know computer. No, what is computer? Then whenever we think about a computer, we can remember the keyboard, monitor, CPU, etc. No. Then the computer is based on two things: hardware and software. So we know that the hardware is the parts of the computer, and you can see here different hardwares. Then you can see in this side the softwares, the programs. Okay, so both hardware and software is utilized in a computer. Okay, the reason we prefer computer is its speed and the ability to store the data. So we know the computer, even though computer is prepared by human, it is too fast than human. No, so that's the reason we are preferring computer is for the speed and the ability to store data. Okay, then we'll know that a different file. So what is file? In this diagram you can see different types of files. No, documents, Excel, PPT, PDF, JPG, EPS, PSD, PNG, then a zip file, CSS file, HTML file, MP3, AVI, then WAV file, DLL file, text file. The output we get from any application is commonly referred as file. So we may use any software, but when we use any application, the output we receive is called a file. Therefore, the application for the specific purposes determine the nature of the file. So which means if we need a text or letter, we need to utilize the document file. If it is a calculation based means, then we will use the Excel file. No, yes. Then we have to know what is folder. A folder is a storage space that contains multiple files. Okay, so storage is so for folder is a storage space. We can create files as per the user's need. Okay. Now we can understand what is file or what is folder with comparing with the library or book shelf. So here you can see book shelf is computer folder comparison. In a bookshelf, individual books are arranged in order. Individual book we consider as a file in computer. Whole set of books in a shelf in a library. Here in computer we can see as a folder. Now you can easily understand many files arranged in a folder. So individual books collectively we call a whole set of books arranged in a shelf. Now you can see how to create folder. So in a desktop, then if you right click, this option will be there. Then select new option. Then the next window will be there. The folder option. If you click on folder, then it will be created as a new folder. If you want to change the name of the folder, we can edit the name. More people are using Windows and Linux operating system in their computers. So now I am using Windows operating system. So we can do many activities like collect notes, then drawing or painting, then create animations, then spreadsheets, Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, etc. So all these function under the any one of the OS operating system. Then guide board in a computer. So we know that in all computer we have a start box. No, start button is there. If we click the start button, this is guide board. Okay. So if we select the all programs, then another pop-up will open. Then here many options are there. If you click accessories, then again different categories of informations here. Then in system tools, if we select the another pop-up will open with comes under system tools. So in this way computer is guiding us now. It is very user friendly. So this is what guide board in a computer. Then how can we create files? For example, if the computer is operating on Windows OS, we can collect our notes in Notepad application, and we can draw pictures in the Paint application. As per its name, we can type notes in Notepad and save the created files in a particular folder. Likewise, if you want to draw a diagram or picture, we can use the Paint app. Okay. Pictures and audio visuals gives us more understanding than teaching and writing on the blackboard. Is it right? One example is given in our textbook. So in ordinary classroom, if a teacher is explaining a concept, a story, once upon a time there was a king, and the story will continues. Now nowadays we have advanced technology options are here. We can create audio visuals. We can see all the stories, complete stories in a visual form. So the audience, the students can easily able to understand the story, exactly the content, and they can able to remember for long period. No, so that is the advantage of preparing the audio visuals. So it is better than the blackboard. No, then visual communication device. The device which helps in explaining the concept easily through pictures is known as visual communication device. So when a teacher is explaining a concept with the help of the picture, the device which used for explaining the concept is called a visual communication device. For example, photos, audio visuals, drawings, animations, and all these can be created easily with the help of the computer. And cinema is a good example for visual communication device.